Okay, good morning. We are finally going to go get Code Talker. And I feel like that's something that I've been saying we're going to do for a long time, but it's actually going to happen today. So I played around a little bit. We are hemorrhaging men right now because of the virus. Went out, did some side missions yesterday, took care of a few things, got some more guys, but yeah, only R&D is really up right now. Security's fucking wasted. Yeah. So we're gonna try and finish this up ASAP. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, we're gonna take Snake. Always bug me, never have a head option. I don't really know I don't remember what to take for this one. I know that there's gonna be guys at the mansion. I know we're gonna run through the skulls first. I kinda wanna take Quiet. I've never seen what Quiet does here. And I'm sure that doesn't make any fucking sense. We're gonna take a rocket launcher. Well, see, 990 for the rocket launcher, or 340, so that's not not very economic. I don't know, man. I think we're just gonna take the rocket launcher. We'll take a grenade launcher. Grenade launcher's a lot cheaper. No, wait, that takes up that slot. Fuck. I keep forgetting, so we're just gonna take a rocket launcher. The good old Grom. That should do it for me. See, I'm interested because I've never really used Quiet on this mission before, so I don't know how she'll interact with the skulls. Or what'll happen. So it'll be an interesting experiment. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, wait, fuck. This is a two-part mission too, and then you have to fight the skulls again. Should have plenty of ammunition for the Grom. I've done a little bit more research. I've updated my cheapo gun, so it's got a longer, I think it's got a sniper rifle barrel on it now, so it's got some good range to it. Here we go. This is one of the big ones, I remember. This and I think the last mission.
Boss, make contact with the old man known as Code Talker. According to the intel team member you extracted, he knows what the epidemic is and how to treat it. You'll find him in a mansion deep in the valley beyond the forest. He's a high-value target who's probably involved with Cypher's research. This information came at a heavy price. And you're convinced security on site is gonna be tight. Watch yourself out there, alright? Make contact with the target, Code Talker. And if the treatment requires it, extract him to Mother Base.
So, last time I streamed, which... Let me look that up, actually. I don't remember what the last time... Yeah, there go more people. Jesus Christ. Help me. Let's see, when did I last stream? 4 days ago. So, I did my stream. It was 3 streams, basically a total of 2.5 hours. And what happened was I have a little laptop that I'm currently using for video editing, which is fine, you know. I'm glad I finally have an editor, so I was able to put them together, stitch them all together, and the process of exporting the video to my flash drive, because it was too big to fit on my computer, and then uploading to YouTube took, I want to say, about 9 hours total. And that was if it had worked the first time. I had to do this about 3 times because of various problems with the exporting process. So it took me from the time I last streamed this to today, or yesterday night at midnight, to get that stream finally uploaded. So what I'm thinking, and I know this might impact me negatively, you know, by streaming, but I might just cut back to maybe an hour and a half. You know, something a little bit smaller, like it'd be a lot easier for me to deal with, you know. Or maybe I'll just cut streams into like hour increments, and then, you know, just worry about it then. Because 9 hours for one stream was fucking ridiculous, and I've got a lot of streams that are a lot longer than that that I still have to go back through. So yeah, and also I have a lot of things I want to edit. You know, I'd like to do a highlight reel for Dragon Quest. I'd like to make some text-to-speech videos about Warframe. You know, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. Okay, so this is the Lady Skulls. And I don't know what Quiet's going to do with them. Thanks, Kojimbo.
It's the skulls. Damn it. So Cypher is behind this.
The question is, what's Quiet gonna do? Let's see what we can do with her. Interesting. So she's just gonna sit there unless something happens, basically. This might be one of these places I can just walk through. I don't remember. I never actually tried catching these skulls. That might have to be like a post-game thing we do, because there's a lot of stuff we could do post-game. I'm only really anticipating that's weird, you can hear her breathing. I was really only going to go up to the story ends, and then we'll be done. So I think that's when Eli leaves Mother Base. I think that's when the credits finally roll once and for all. But then we can always do some like post streams or post game streams, like doing the hard mode missions and trying to catch all of the skulls and, you know, the various bullshit. We'll see though. It's just so hard to figure out exactly when some events happen with this game, because it's really a matter of when you go back to Mother Base. You know, when does Quiet go her way? When do you get rid of Huey? You know, these kind of things. Like, it's really dependent on what you do and not where you are in the story, as far as I know, anyway. It'd be nice if we could do some fob stuff too after a certain point, because I do like the fob stuff. Where, okay, hold on a second. Where am I supposed to be going? Up. Yo, where the fuck are we going? It says there's a path right here. That's where it wants us to go. But Snake don't want to hop. So how are we gonna get there? What are we gonna do? Is there a crack somewhere? Do we have to go up? I think we have to climb. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
We would never have found this place without those members of the intel team. But some of them are still MIA. Where could they be? The target is an old man known as Code Talker. He's the one who knows how to treat the infection that struck Mother Base.
Come on, Snake, get up there. What was I saying? Yeah, there's a bunch of extra stuff we could do, and eventually, have to go up again? Yeah. Eventually, I would like to come back to this game eventually. I keep saying eventually 4 times. But my priority right now is to finishing up this one so I can move on to, like, Wild Arms or another one. I've still got Red Dead to come back to. I just kind of tabled that one because it took up too much space on the hard drive. I need to start Bloodborne eventually. That's been sitting on my shelf for a long time. Kingdom Hearts is almost done, so I've got another 6 games in that franchise to do, which I don't really know if I'm going to do or not. I might just hit 2 and then that be that. I just don't... Do not...
Code Talker is somewhere inside the mansion in Lufwa Valley. Find
This
him
is such a
and
weird
extract
thing
him.
going on here. Tell you what, we might come back to this mission once we do it. Maybe. I say maybe, like we've already finished this part. I think we're close to finishing this part, but we're not quite there. So if we manage to get through this without getting detected, we might come back and shoot at the skulls and see what happens with Quiet. I don't know, man, like... Well, let me get out of the woods here first. I know where we are now, and we're actually really close to the mansion. Yeah, we're super fucking close. What? Oh, are they following?
You see that? The sniper vanished into thin air. Just like Quiet. If you can't mark them, there's no way to tell where they'll strike from next. Stay on your guard.
I forget just how they, like, how far they follow you up to the mansion. That was a bit weird. I heard a heartbeat. It was cool. It went thrumming from left to right, or right to left. It's an interesting little effect. I don't think I've ever heard in this game. Maybe it's because I'm just wearing headphones. So I'm thinking this might be the only thing we do today. Take that. Let's move quiet up, because she's still way the fuck back here. I will say, since I've got the, was it PS Now? Whatever that thing is, I've got access to the other Metal Gear games, so eventually we'll be streaming the rest of the series. And I know it's kind of weird to go from the end of the series to the start, but...
No sign of those snipers. Did they give up? Whatever. Just get to the mansion. Pronto.
Yeah, there we go. So let's talk about that area really quick. Like, I just walked through it. And maybe it's because I've done it a few times and I know the way to go. I mean, honestly, did I? Like, I couldn't remember where the cliff, the climbing point was. Oh, that's fucking weird. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have brought her. It doesn't look like she can come with me to the mansion. But yeah, I walked right through that, and I don't really know, is that how a sniping section has gone previously in other games? Are you supposed to be able to just walk through? I do not know. Okay, so... yeah, there's a bunch of dudes here. See if I remember how to clean this place out. I remember having a lot of fun in this. This mansion's a fun place to dick around in. A lot of good you're gonna do back there, quiet. Alright, here we go.
They're with the PF Zero Risk Security. Looks like they're protecting the target.
Why don't you try interrogating them? They might know the target's exact location.
Damn it. Okay. How many more we got? Oh, a lot of boys. A lot of boys here. I feel like there's another way to go that doesn't... yeah, right here. No? Maybe? This is not a ledge Snake can jump on, apparently. Ooh, what was that, pal? What do you see? What do your elven eyes see? Don't see nothing. Is there really nowhere we can put her? Nowhere in this whole mansion she can't sit. Gee willikers, boys, what happened? It's a mystery. Ah, fuck, I can't go up this way, can I? this is good.
Where are your friends? iDroid information updated. There's more than one entrance. How do you plan on sneaking in?
Guess we'll take as many as we can.
Leave the rest to us.
I probably should interrogate him.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I know there's usually a few guys back on this side. God damn it. Come on, what the fuck, Snake? God, this game's retarded sometimes. Yeah, let's just fucking sit here and do our stupid little CQC shove. How fucking ridiculous. If only I had backup. Oh, she is actually moving. Okay, I talked too much shit. Okay. If I remember correctly, these guys don't like to move around too much. Yeah, I remember a lot of fun in this mansion. It's just a nice big area to play around in. You know what? I got a better idea, Quiet. Oh, there's a guy. Hey, Bubba, where you going? Oh, shit. Hold on. I think that guy's got a helmet on. Eh, I don't know. If he's running off, he's running off. I got him. Well, that was a lot easier than I remember it being. Jesus Christ. Guess the rocket launcher was the good call. Where's Sleepy Man at? You know what?
Speak. Where are your friends?
We know where to find the target. Do whatever it takes to bring Code Talker back.
I thought there was a lot more guys here. I'm a little bit disappointed.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Spit it out. Where are your friends?
You gotta extract him.
Alright, where was that other... I know there's another one here somewhere. And I don't know, maybe I'm just playing the game wrong. You know, I'm positive it wasn't supposed to be that easy. Where's the other comlink at? Oh, here it is. I knew it was up here. There we go. I need to go get that before we go anywhere. I'll have to try playing this game stealth only one day. Like, no pistol, no backup, no buddy. Like, if I didn't have to bring a rifle with me, I wouldn't bring a rifle. But the game doesn't allow that. I don't know, I can't, maybe, no. I'll have to figure out if there's like a gag weapon or something, you know. Because I feel like I don't know, maybe Metal Gear is always meant to be played this way. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just talking out my ass. All I know is we now have control of this huge-ass mansion. Because I was able to run around with a rocket launcher. Oh fuck, did I go the right way already? Yeah, I did, hold on. We're not going down there yet. We got the rest of the mansion to clear out first. Mansion. Ooh, poster. Cool. And like, you're supposed to be sneaking through this place. That's why there's a fucking dumpster on the inside of the building. So, I don't know. Do I feel bad? Kind of. Oh, there's a fucking tape in here. You know what that means? I'm gonna get a copyright claim. Yeehaw. I remember getting lost in here. It's really easy to get lost in here. Don't need to waste that. Alright, what else is in here? Ooh, was that frag grenades? Oh. I love free grenades. Smash. Okay, I think we're good. Oh wait, no, there's a fucking blueprint in here, isn't there? Gotta get that. Why is security dying? Why is this happening to me? Did they have an AA radar out here? I don't remember seeing one. I don't think so. I'm gonna be fascinated to see if this video does actually get copyright claimed, because there's 10 seconds of a fucking pop song. It's just very ridiculous. It's very silly. Deadlock Protocol, June 30th. Great. Only 3 fucking weeks after PC got it. Cool. Man, I don't know. I need to play some more Warframe. I've not been doing... I've got one more round of Nightwave to finish, and then I'm done, and I just can't bring myself to do it. Oh, there it is. What do we get? Brennan SLR. I forget what that is. I think it's a rifle. Okay, I think we've cleaned out the mansion. Now it's time to go get Code Talker. That's weird. I forgot. You can't break the barrels. That's funny. I don't think there's anything worthwhile in those, though.
I've been waiting, Tilisi. Or should I say, Bedakhale.
That's him. That's Code Talker.
Look familiar? It's infecting my men. How do we...
Silence. Or death.
What do you...
It could be in here. Stay quiet. Your life depends on it. Sit. The parasite has infected your band. Those are its larvae. They enter the throat and attach themselves to the vocal cords. They mimic the host's membranes flawlessly. No one can tell the difference. Upon reaching maturity, they mate. Sustained exposure to a particular sound triggers copulation. The resulting larva then feast on the host lungs, killing it. The particular sound is words. They attack only those who speak a certain language, not just one. I cannot say which language your parasites are attuned to. But silence is the best way to keep them from laying their children. This contains an herb that they dislike. Good. That should deafen them for a while. You have bought yourself some time. Speak.
Is there a cure?
Once symptoms manifest, lava have already infested the alveoli. At which point, nothing can be done. There is a way to halt the onset, which would prevent infection.
I need your help.
He stole the ones I sealed away, forced me to do his terrible work.
Skullface.
Even a country like America sways in his wake. I could not defy him. The fate of Dene lies in his hands. However, perhaps the Nishia led you here. If my children have upset the Hojun of the world, it falls to me to set it right.
You've secured the target, but he's too old to risk a full extraction. Put Code Talker in the chopper and return to base.
He claims they are the dream of every ruler since the dawn of time. Teach them your enemies' words, then unleash them on his lands, destroying only those who speak his tongue. He calls them his ethnic cleansers.
Ethnic cleansers? That's what Skullface is after. In Zoya, Badiabulo was... Boss, he's gonna wipe every language besides English off the face of the earth.
Ironic, isn't it? They gave us language, and now they take it away. It is thanks to them that man first learned to speak. But now, the hands of their clock turn back. They've been warped by the hands of man.
You know what I'm thinking about now? I don't remember what happens after this, like what we have to do to finish the cure. Whether or not I just need Code Talker or there's something else that needs to happen, but there's a whole section on the quarantine platform, and I'm kind of hoping I didn't... What the fuck? Oh yeah. I didn't accidentally... Ow.
Controlling those soldiers. Be careful.
Woo, boy. I'm kind of hoping that I didn't accidentally overrun it. Like, where's the fucking... Maybe we should get away from these guys. Like, I hope I can still do it now. Maybe that'll be the end of the day when I do that part, because it's a really good part. Where's the fucking... Pickup?
Roger.
We'll see. Boy, this would be a good time to get some free boys, wouldn't it?
Fire at will.
I forgot that command was a thing. Jiggle the old man. Jiggly, jiggly, jiggly.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by.
Alright, mission accomplished. Now we got another movie to watch. Jesus Christ.
Mission complete. Phew, at least you made it out in one piece.
Eh, I'll take it.
Boss, we found the bodies of the 2 missing Intel team members in Lufwa Valley. We knew we wouldn't get them back alive, but still, it's a damn shame. Don't let their sacrifice go to waste, boss. We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base. That old man, Code Talker, he's the only hope we've got.
That's new. I don't remember that. Alright. Russian. Time for the fun part of this fucking mission. Maybe it won't be so bad. Maybe it won't be as bad as I remember it. I don't know. Do not know.
Tell me how to fight it.
I hid the answer in the microbe this one carries. It turns the male parasites into females, preventing reproduction. One parasite infecting another. However, it doesn't affect only the parasite. It alters the host as well. Your infection will be contained. But you and your men will also be rendered infertile. That is the price you must pay to regain your speech.
That freak show back there. They the work of your children too?
A different strain from the vocal cord parasite, known as the one that covers. It acts as the host's skin, providing strength in exchange for nourishment. But I did not know those men were infected. They were forced to serve him, then steal my research. Have you seen one of their vehicles?
The yellow cake.
Captured a convoy they were escorting. Cargo's some kind of mineral.
What became of it? The metallic archaea?
Clouds ahead!
Dun dun dun. All right.
Boss, are you okay? So the vocal cord parasites that have infected Mother Base, they're ethnic cleansers designed to silence those who don't fit into Skullface's worldview. We can't allow him to have such power. Go over the mission details and get going ASAP.
It's kind of a weird thing. It's like, hey, you were just in trouble, but hey, you know what? We're gonna take a break. I forgot they split it up into 2 parts. Okay. There's one thing I want to do. I want to see if we can go do that one mission. Alright. That's a good song. There we go. Well, 5/10 of a second. And I will... where's the quarantine? Yeah. So we're going to try this. We're going to see what happens. I want to do this next. I want to see if we get the whole thing. It was quiet. Maybe not.
Welcome home, boss.
Okay, I guess I can't do it yet.
You need to put an end to the infection, boss.
That's a relief. Oh god, they have cages. What the fuck is this? I've never actually explored this place. They have fucking cages out in the open? Jesus H. Christ, it's like the fucking, Gitmo. Or whatever that fucking, the... Oh, wait. Yo. Yo, we might need to go fuck with our emblem later. What's in here? Just a bunch of cots? Okay. Weird, I don't know why they have them out in the open air. Or in a cage. That's really fucking weird. What if there's an entrance to this place? So the good thing is we haven't missed our opportunity to do the mission. Because obviously it's not here yet. So it must be in a scripted part. Hey buddy. Boss. These guys have... Are there diamonds? Let's find out. Nope. Okay. No diamonds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. I don't know why I thought diamond dogs. I don't know. Weird. Alright, let's talk to this guy since he's the only one over here. Good talk.
Thanks for that, boss. Boss,
Boss.
thank you for getting those animals out, boss.
Okay, I don't think there's anything here to do.
Roger.
I think I might give Pequod a camouflage skin.
This is Pequod. We're
Maybe
waiting
desert.
shortly at LZ.
It would be nice if you had access to like Russian or Soviet camouflage schemes too.
This is Pequod. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Okay, I want to make a new emblem. Let's do an emblem really quick. Emblem. I don't really play around. I've never really done a whole lot with the emblems. Oh, that's fucky. I don't know. I guess we'll keep the eye shape. Well, where's the gas mask? Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think we're just going to put it in the middle again. Yeah, that's cool. And then we've got some new phrases. I like ink. I think ink's a good size, but let's try and we can shrink ink just a little bit. And then maybe move it up. There we go. Perfect. I like it. Quit moaning over there, Jesus. Loser. Let's check development really fast. Security team's just dying. Oh my god. Ah. See, that's where are we at now? Got big dick scope. Compensator. 2x booster. So I've got that on now. So I've got a medium suppressor now. Let's see if I can actually use that. And then this. Where's the other one? What was the thing I got, by the way? God, I hate finding these stupid little... That it? That was it. I hate finding these goddamn new things. Let's try some customizing really fast. I know I'm just stalling now, but... Ooh, I got a 10-round mag. Ah, fuck me. Okay. At least we got a 10-round magazine, I guess. That's cool. Fuck. Brablatov. I don't think I have any new barrels. There was a point, like, I saw this thing, I was like, damn, that's the longest fucking barrel. I can't wait to use that, and then I put it on my fucking gun, and I realized it doesn't have, there's no front sight. So I was just kind of shit out of luck. I had the longest of barrels, but yeah, okay, so we've got that on that. That's cool. What's going on here? How the fuck does that work? I need to fucking test that sometime. How in the shit does 2 scopes work? That's really fucking weird. Reload feed up. Let's put that on that. Make it look nifty. Wrong fucking magazine, but whatever. It's a good foul look and kind of reverse. So the fouls that, well, no, the L1s that Rhodesia had a wood stock and plastic foregrips, so we kind of reversed that with wood foregrips and a plastic stock. Let's put the new... There we go. Disappointed I don't have a better suppressor for the pistol. Oh wait. Let's see. That would be not really good. I've always just really liked tricolor woodland. That's pretty cool. Yeah. That looks pretty Russian, actually, now I think about it. We'll go with this one. Okay, enough stalling. Let's get to it. One more challenge task. Alright, I know this one's a fucking bitch. I don't know. Give her that. Let's take the big boy. Let's take the grenade launcher too. Because a lot of this is just blowing up the fucking skulls. And I might be a little bit of overkill here, but fuck it. Away we go.
Looks like you're surrounded by mist. The support chopper can't get close to your position right now.
Hurry! They are coming!
Hey, welcome back. You're just in time to see me get my ass kicked by the skulls. Yeah, I fucking hate this mission, man. Alright, that's loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Why do they sound like crocodiles?
We are their quarry.
Hey, congrats.
Skulls. So that Misty is out. I won't be able to send in another chopper now. Boss, you need to eliminate the skulls. We cannot lose Code Talker.
I don't remember how to do this one. Fuck me. It's probably gonna be the rest of the stream right here. Just me trying to remember how to do this fucking shit. Yeah. Oh, you can? You can counter that?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
Shit. I forgot about that.
Skulls. So that Misty is their work. We won't be able to send in another chopper for now. Boss, you need
Stop
to
that.
eliminate the skulls. We cannot
Ah! Fuck, you're right. I can see it, but just for like a split fucking second. Maybe I can trick them into doing it again. I don't know. Whoa, shit. Whoa. Ah, got him. Nice. Yeah, do that, Snake. Thanks. Fucking Christ. Ah. Ah! I don't know if quiet was the best option for this one. I don't think it fucking matters. There we go. Need the end of barrel. Oh, is that one dead already? Ah, I didn't get the fucking prompt that time. Come on, lad. There we go. Okay, this is a lot easier than I... Maybe. If I just keep tricking them into doing that, I think we might be okay, maybe. I don't know. I see that. Don't you throw that. I see. Oh, shit. Come on, man. Yeah. There we go. So, I mean, really, did I don't know if did I need to bring anything to this one? If I can just do this the whole fucking time. I just need to see their fucking health bars. Ah! Ah! Jesus Christ. I think Quiet's helping. I think she's helping. I don't know if she's helping. Is that a poster? No, it's not a poster. Oh! Penis, 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 fuck. Come on. Have fun. Okay, I'll take that, whatever. Ah! Just gotta keep the fucking... Keep my finger on the fucking trigger the whole time. How many are there? I forget. Are there 4 or 5? That went right fuck by him. I need to strip their armor first, right? Ooh! Where's your sword at, dude? Come on. Don't do that to me. I need to make some space. Need to get some space because this guy's fucking hit scanning me. Okay. Okay. This is pure combat. Like, you can't hide from them, right? Oh, come the fuck on. I need to aim low. Hit scans! Okay. Okay, we're good. We're Gucci. We're good. Come on. I know you want to. You know that I know you want to. Oh, fuck! Fuck me! How about this? That work? Oh, shit. Ah, shit, shit, shit. At this point, it's not even their fucking melee attacks that's hurting me, really. It's the fucking gun. Come on, heal. Jesus fucking Christ. Is she killing them? I think she might be doing a decent job of this shit. So is that one down? I got him. Woo! That was close. Can't contain my girth. Oh fuck. Maybe you can. How many are left? Keep doing it. Oh, come on. Why then? Why then? Oh, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of grenades. Need more. Need more grenades. Holy shit, we're running low on ammo here. Oh, she got one.
Boss, you can't just leave Code Talker.
Are you fucking kidding? I never. Yep. Can't leave Code Talker, just fucking die, Snake. Ugh. Please tell me she got another one. Oh my god. I want to try something real fast. Can I take him? Oh, I can't take him. Shit. Oh, bye. Bye. Oh, good. Good, great. Took all my fucking ammo to kill one of them. I guess we're just gonna try and bait for the melee now. Come on, big boy, you and me. I know you wanna. No, not the gun, come on! Where you go? No, come on, come the fuck on, don't tell me it's out there. Oh, come on! You fucking suck, supply staff. Can I go in the buildings? Alright, I don't even know where the fucking out of bounds is, so we're just gonna kinda run back towards Code Talker right now. Jesus Christ. If I can get this mission done in one try, I'll be so happy. Oh, that's right, I've got more ammo. I forgot I have a fucking machine gun attached to my grenade launcher. Yeah, I think I brought as many explosives as I could. Where the fuck is this guy? There he is.
Nice going, boss. That mist is clearing. Great
Okay,
work,
thanks.
boss.
Thanks, Quiet.
Coming in on another chopper. Get Code Talker to the LZ and wait there.
I think Quiet carried me for that one. Thank fucking God. That's such an annoying mission to do over and over and over again. Let's go take these real fast. Always nice to be back at the airport. I wish some of these guys just had straight money. Well, I mean, technically they do, don't they? You could just sell the resources. I'm sure selling however much we just got will probably net a profit. Okay, I think that went well. We didn't die.
Mission complete. I guess it all worked out in the end.
Yeah. Sure. I'll take it. I'll take it. It was one try. Okay. Yeah, praise the cheese god.
The nuclear test was a success. Now they turned their knives on me.
Satellites didn't read any test. Neither did seismometers.
The detonation test took place 5 years ago in the southern Indian Ocean. The final test was the opposite, to prevent detonation.
You mean?
Skullface plans to sell nuclear weapons that he retains control of.
It's not like hawking small arms to militias.
Indeed. He plans to avoid detection by exporting minerals containing tiny amounts of uranium in the form of metallic archaea. Once on site, the metallic archaea enrich the uranium and weaponize it. Loaded onto all-terrain bipedal machines. They ensure any country, armed group, even the smallest terrorist cell, can become a nuclear power.
Bipedal. So that's why they needed Huey.
A nuke business to replace the arms business. And Skullface owns the market.
The very atmosphere of nukes, anywhere and everywhere. Deterrence on all sides.
So that's why he ran a non-detonation test.
Yes. Another metallic archaea instantly overrides the criticality generator. It fails safe only he controls. Any such weapon can be deactivated whenever he chooses, regardless of who owns it or their intent to use it.
Nukes. Controlled by a man, not a country.
If they proliferate, conventional nukes lose all value. Political, military, and economic. The two superpowers become powerless.
Okay.
The R&D and medical teams have come up with a proposal for a new suit that applies Code Talker's research, the Parasite suit. Apparently, it can recreate some of the Skull's unusual abilities. But in order to use those abilities, it needs parasites. If you want to wear this suit, you're gonna need to get a hold of parasites by extracting skulls.
I don't remember, like, I feel like this plot thread just kind of gets lost in it all, you know, like, the fact that he was doing something with nukes and then also has the parasites, and it's like just a lot of convoluted shit going on. Alright, see you, man. Thanks for stopping in.
We need to stop the epidemic at Mother Base.
Oh, is this it?
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base, what's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Congo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Congo.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic?
Use this. A type of Wolbachia, introduced to a sample of the parasite. A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female, and preventing copulation. We must cultivate more.
Thanks to Code Talker, we've managed to put a stop to any new vocal cord parasite infections. We couldn't save those already symptomatic, but everyone who survived has been released from the quarantine platform. Skullface will pay for this.
Again with the truth serum?
What are those legs made of? Titanium? All the way to the femur.
Metallic archaea.
Sahelanthropus. Where is it?
What?
We have to know before his plan is complete. Sahelanthropus is the final piece.
What are you talking about?
If the Soviets break out a mobile, controllable nuclear weapon, East-West relations will be right back at the Cuban Missile Crisis.
The Cold War returns to life, as countries without nuclear arsenals line up for what Skullface is selling. Nuclear weapons proliferate overnight, and on the brink of annihilation, the world maintains its balance.
But we know this is all just a shield, a ruse.
The cleansing parasites are what matter most. A WMD to eclipse even nukes, and the only one that can still be used. Skullface is the world's greatest threat, and Zero's. The pieces are in place. All that remains is to unveil Sahelanthropus in Afghanistan.
They can't activate it without me. Okay, B-Zero. Sahelanthropus is beyond the Soviet base camp, in a lab built by the Soviet philosophers. That's what you're looking for. But I have no idea how he's controlling it. It wasn't designed to accommodate a human pilot.
got word from Afghanistan. Everyone at the Soviet base camp's dead. No sign of fighting. Parasites. Skullface's men then headed north. The target is OKB-0. That's where he'll activate Sahelanthropus. Unless we stop him, he'll go down in history a conquering victor. We can't let that happen. Wipe him out. Don't leave any trace of his existence.
I'm gonna need backup on this one.
You'll rendezvous on site.
I really like that cutscene. It shows that there's still, like, despite everything, there's a cruelness to Ocelot still. Fun shit. Oh man, we got a lot to listen to. Look at all them numbers. Oh, sweet Jesus. Damn, that's a lot. Let's check some of this out. Yeah. Oh my god, look at all the fucking people we have now. My cup runneth over. Let's see if we can auto-sort these guys. Okay. Let's listen to some tapes.
About the pathogen spreading through Mother Base. You've seen everything we've got on the outbreak. What's your opinion?
Textbook symptoms of vocal cord parasite infestation. And judging from this casualty list, it is the Congo strain, meaning a breed of parasite that triggers symptoms upon detecting pronunciation specific to Congo.
So our Congo-speaking staff are at risk?
Quite so.
He's right. All the victims do speak Congo.
So they can survive if they just use another language?
There is no guarantee. You're only dealing with the Congo strain. Other language strains may be present. You well know he was teaching them languages from all over the world.
The Devil's House. Nzoya Badia Bulu.
There is no way to know how many strains he has at his disposal.
So how do we keep them from becoming symptomatic? You mentioned using microbes.
Use this. A type of Wolbachia. Introduced to a sample of the parasite.
Wolbachia?
A parasitic bacteria that colonizes the parasites, turning male to female and preventing copulation. You must cultivate more. What have you done with the infected bodies?
Cremated to stop the spread of infection, but we did keep a few for study.
Good. Take this sample, grind it to a pulp, and introduce it to the larvae now nesting in the dead. The Wolbachia will multiply rapidly within those larvae.
They're soldiers, not some petri dish.
Conventional cultivation methods will take too long. Extract the Wolbachia from those larvae and vaccinate your men. Kikongo speakers first. This is the fastest, surest way. No one is to speak a word of Kikongo until the Wolbachia are safely inside them. I will instruct your medical staff in detail on site. You have the appropriate facilities.
Yes, but
do not worry. I made a pact with your Bete Holone on the honor of the Dene. I speak no lies.
Keep an eye on him.
Will do. Follow me. I'll take you to the medical team.
Now, we must wait for the Wolbachia to multiply in the larvae.
How is the disease transmitted? If it's carried by insects or rodents, then...
There is no intermediate host.
So...
The vocal cord parasites lay their eggs in the larynx of the host. Most hatch and migrate to the lungs, but some are transported to the mouth through ciliary movement, mixing in with saliva.
Saliva. Droplet transmission.
Sneezing, coughing. Any food or water containing infected saliva. It would spread fast.
Indeed. And when the larvae migrate to the lungs, symptoms can resemble the early stages of a cold, making it easy to infect others.
Meaning a simple conversation would be enough to pass it on.
All right, so what happens after the larvae migrate to the lungs?
It is as I said before. They mature by feeding on alveolar tissue. It is only then that noticeable symptoms appear in the host.
By that point, it's too late. He's infected everyone else. It's one hell of a weapon you've created.
That is what Blag Ana wanted. Something that would spread easily. In truth, he's not the reason. But we will discuss that another time.
The Wolbachia have multiplied. We're preparing to extract them and begin vaccinating. But is this really the only way? Sure, it'll prevent infection, but the cost?
You would rather remove their vocal cords?
No. Tactical communication's the linchpin of what we do.
What if we were to ban the use of Congo?
Insufficient. First, there's no guarantee that only the Kikongo strain is here. Second, there is the matter of how the parasites lay their eggs. Before they can copulate, they must be exposed to the pronunciation of a specific language for a period of time, like a container filling with water. But the duration between when the container is full and when the copulation actually begins varies from case to case. In other words, even if the infected stop speaking as a countermeasure, it may already be too late. The only true solution is to prevent copulation through the Wolbachia, or by physically removing the affected tissue.
Do any anti-parasitics work?
It sounds as though you have already tried.
Yeah. We tried every one there is, and nothing.
I have yet to find a medicine that can remove the parasites. At best, it temporarily covers their ears.
Why is that?
Because the parasites are companions to us. To remove them inevitably harms the host.
Companions?
More than you think. And this is why the human immune system cannot eliminate them.
While we're listening to these, I'm just trying to get rid of all my troublemakers. There's one. He's already doing something? What the fuck is he doing? Can't have no harassers on my team. God, he looks unsanitary. Looks like a grease ball. Yeah, I can get another A+ guy. Fuck out of here. Okay, and now I'm just gonna get rid of these guys. There. Okay, I don't know why I have 15 guys in the fucking brig. Jesus Christ.
We've inoculated the staff with Wolbachia to keep them from becoming symptomatic.
That should also contain the infection.
How did this happen in the first place?
It has to have been a Cypher spy within our ranks.
If this is so, then why the Congo strain? If their intent was to wipe you out.
Skullface said the remaining English parasite was close to the boss. If this latest strain was his doing, he wouldn't have tipped his hand.
It is possible someone brought eggs onto the base without knowing. Stuck to their shoes, clothing.
Well, that makes the most sense to me.
And where did the eggs come from?
You mentioned that your boss visited Nzoya Badiopulu.
Sure, but his gear's disinfected immediately upon return.
Then he was not the carrier.
And not just the boss. All staff dispatched to high-risk regions were quarantined on the flight back. When the symptoms first appeared, we checked and disinfected all equipment used up to that point. Any and all prisoners, soldiers, materials, and animals extracted during missions were also quarantined.
So, that just leaves...
I have seen children around here. Where are they from?
All over. Some were being held hostage at a mine. Then there were the troublemakers at Yamasa.
Yamasa?
Yeah.
Their clothes, their things. Did you burn them?
They're just kids. We couldn't. And besides, not one of them's shown symptoms.
The parasites don't infect prepubescent hosts. Their vocal cords are not fully developed.
Well, if infection doesn't occur in children...
It is possible they carried eggs on their clothes, and the infection spread from them.
Check the kid's stuff.
I doubt there is any trace left by now.
But if there is, some of those kids must be close to hitting puberty. How could we have missed this?
The name Yamasa got quite a reaction from you. I'm guessing the Congo strain was released in that village.
Cypher used that region to experiment with vocal cord parasite transmission. The Congo strain. The settlements around the refinery upstream of Yamasa were the proving grounds. They would infect one villager and record transmission speed. Dangerous work. If they failed to contain the infection, it would slip into the surrounding regions.
At which point the world found out about the parasites, making them useless as a weapon. Incredible they'd risk such a thing.
The test site was densely populated too. A terrible place for such experiments. No doubt, they thought burning everything would wipe away all traces. The settlements were covered in oil anyway. Who would wonder if one day they caught fire? And so it did. They burned it all. Living and dead.
Those remains.
But they miscalculated. Transmission speed was far faster than anticipated. It may have been the temperature, or hygiene standards, or perhaps the parasites reacted quickly to Congo. Whatever the reason, nearly all villages were swiftly infected, and the settlements reduced to mounds of corpses. Making matters worse, the dry season was ending. When it came time to burn the village, the Moneni River had swelled. Many of the bodies were waterlogged.
Meaning they didn't burn completely.
The corpses still contained viable eggs, and the larvae washed downstream. And when the people downstream drank that water...
That marked the end for Yamasa.
I learned all of this at the mansion. I warned him of the risk of eggs getting out.
And?
We are prepared for any eventuality.
I get it. Putting the oil field back online. The oil leaks, saner. They plan to pollute the river. Prevent the spread of it.
Who stopped the flow of oil?
Don't.
We did.
That confirms it. The source of the Congo strain infection was Masa village. And the children brought it here. It is no one's fault. There is no blame to be cast.
The parasites, they were tested in other regions?
Their physiology requires that they be tested under varied conditions. Another test site was in Afghanistan.
So it was the parasites there?
Both the Pashto and Tajik languages are spoken in the mountains of Afghanistan. And population density is low. Ideal testing ground.
Sorry, we're gonna keep listening, but I wanted to do some side missions real fast. We need money. I really want to try out D-Walker. So we're gonna do a few of these super fast ones. I think we're not yet. I want them to be autonomous, so we're just gonna take light. We're almost done streaming though. I just want to do a few of these side missions, rack in some cash, and finish up listening to these cassettes. And then I think we're good. We'll save the big mission for next time, I think. I don't know. To be completely honest. We've been streaming 2 hours straight, and I'm honestly surprised we've been able to go this long. It's quiet. Honestly, I'm super happy about this. Like, the fact that I can do this for this long means I'm not gonna have to go back and fucking try and cut up the stream again or stitch it together. I don't know. Things good.
Insects and nematodes are infected with Wolbachia. But why? They nest in the cell cytoplasm of the host, even in the egg cells, with the result that the offspring are born infected.
Mother-to-child transmission.
However, Wolbachia cannot nest in sperm because they do not have cytoplasm. So even a successful infection of a male ends after a single generation. This means the Wolbachia must resort to maximizing the population of infected females.
Sounds like an ethnic cleansing campaign on a tiny scale.
Gender change from male to female is their survival tactic.
So more females means more Wolbachia carriers, so it can keep thriving in the following generations.
But the parasites in a human host are supposed to be a mating pair. If there's no male, there'll be no offspring at all. It's killing itself.
Slow down. This tactic is intended for environments where a single male can copulate with multiple females. Originally, the Wolbachia did not infect the vocal cord parasites. I created a mutated strain, modifying the Wolbachia so that it could infect monogamous pairs. The Wolbachia's greatest multiplying tactic, the male-to-female change, worked against itself in the monogamous parasites. Just as you said. Then, I performed repeated selection of Wolbachia strains until I achieved 100% certainty of male-to-female conversion.
Creating female-female pairs, unable to reproduce.
And you say the Wolbachia affects the host of the host, that is, us, cutting off our means to reproduce?
It is almost certain. Of course, we will not turn female. After all,
that's the target.
No natural gender-changing function. But some Wolbachia strains can cause cytoplasmic incompatibility in the host.
Is that some cell deformity?
Put simply, it means the altered sperm of infected males kill the female's egg on contact.
And that's happened to us?
Yes. And yet, what occurs in humans is not just simple CI. To date, there are no cases of Wolbachia affecting humans. The fact that this strain causes this effect, is it the vocal cord parasite's affinity with humans? I do
parasite warps the host. Reminds me of what Skullface said.
It is the way of all organisms to create their own optimal environment. Just look at you and this base. Organisms that cannot do this are doomed to extinction. The difference with parasites is that their environment is another organism. That creates a connection between life and life. Parasitism, symbiosis, or death. In this way, the host too is challenged to adapt.
I just realized I made Quiet bring the fucking trank gun when I don't think we're actually gonna take anyone with us because we're already overstaffed as it is. Again.
About this OKB-0 Emmerich was talking about. Its location and features match the citadel in the mountains northeast of the Soviet base camp. Built during the time of Alexander the Great, it was left in ruins following one of Genghis Khan's campaigns. Its occupants changed time and again due to war, and it was expanded on more than one occasion. Ultimately, it fell into the hands of the Soviet philosophers. The Soviet army was using it as the headquarters of its Afghan invasion force. But it would seem that Skullface's connection with the philosophers gave him license to develop Sahelanthropus there. And that's what Emmerich was doing at the place, before he got the axe. But OKB is a designation the Soviets use for weapon design bureaus. There's no way they'd have one of those in Afghanistan. And, in principle, the numbers that follow OKB are always integers above 1. There is no 0. Perhaps this was a secret facility of the Soviet and Chinese philosophers dating back prior to World War II. Though it's more likely Skullface just picked a fake name that more or less fit the Soviets' pattern. He doesn't go there often, but he sure as hell won't miss this. They use the heliport on top of the tower for his visits. Start by heading for the heliport. Then wait for your chance to make contact with Skullface.
It seems Sahelanthropus' armor is made from depleted uranium. That offers some serious protection. The U.S. military is planning on using it for its main battle tanks, too. Maybe that's where Emmerich got the technology.
Uranium.
Okay, subject is in. No. What they use for nuclear fuel is uranium-235, which is extracted from natural uranium. Depleted uranium is a byproduct of that process. Sort of like the leftovers, I guess. The garbage. Uranium-235 makes up 0.72% of natural uranium, whereas depleted uranium contains only 0.2%.
What are the benefits of using it for armor?
It's a pretty short list. Uranium's a heavy metal, like lead, meaning it can hold a greater amount of kinetic energy. But it also boasts a hardness closer to tungsten.
You gotta extract him.
It's an ideal material to use for, say, armor-piercing ammunition penetrators. But it's not the best choice for armor. Its volume is less than that of ceramics, but for an equal weight, you could end up with less protection.
So why use it then?
According to Emmerich, it came down to him being unable to source ceramics technology from a manufacturer. Plus, given that it's an upright walking vehicle, he wanted to reduce the bulk of certain areas. Despite all that, depleted uranium still makes for some tough armor. And Emmerich says it's been proven in live fire tests. It stops most Soviet tank shells.
Oh, come on. This is so fucking awkward. You kidding me? You kidding me right now, right? God damn, that's annoying. I don't know who that guy is. Man, I don't know what the fuck's going on over here.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, better. Let's extract this guy before I blow anything up. Goodness, these guys are a bunch of bitty babies.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Ah, fuck this guy. Who shoots? Who dare? Where is everybody? Let's take a quick scan. I know there's one down there. Ah, that guy. Okay, who else? Oh, I see him. Whoa, that's a grenade. I'm gonna take this. No, I want that. Ooh, this is nice. Where'd he go? There he is. Nice. Is this guy alive? No, he's dead. Not this guy. Oh, that guy's alive. Go steal this guy. Oh, there's a man. Who's now snoozing. Cruising for a snoozing.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
He's bleeding out. Huh. Could have sworn there was another. I feel as though someone is shooting at me. Oh, hi. Who's inside the building? You are! Oh, that wasn't smart. I keep thinking they're screaming thief. I don't know why. Let's get him out of here before anything else happens.
Roger that.
God, I hate these guys. Wonderful. There we go. That didn't work. Got caught in the doorway. Who shoots? Who dare? That's a shotgun. I don't like that. Shotguns are... Oh, this guy. How many are left? About 4. These guys are all dead. If I was that man in this position and CP told me you're gonna have to make do, I'd have some choice words for him. That's a buddy fucker right there. Here's another one. Good lord, look at all these sleepy boys. I'm gonna need a resupply here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Right there.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
I'm missing comms somewhere. Like, I just want to point out how fucking worthless the command is in this game. It's just like, unless they're calling in reinforcements, CP has nothing to fucking help with. Like, they never relay more information. They never try and inform other bases. They never talk. It's just always, okay, Roger, out. Apparently she got them all. I should be a lot more picky than this. I'm just wasting money. I love how immediately when the guy wakes up, the alarm starts up, and then when he's back down, turns off again. Don't need that guy. Let's take these minerals. So maybe, so here's what I did this time. Oh, here he is. Sorry, bud. Before I even started streaming, I went back and I reset the router. Because the internet was fucking around again. So maybe that's just what I have to do at this point. Is just keep resetting the router over and over before I stream, because nothing's happened yet. I've not dropped it. Like, I don't want to jinx myself, but we're basically done with the stream at this point. There's nothing really. I'm just dicking around and listening to the cassettes, which I should probably do again, because I've got a few more.
Code Talker, what are the metallic archaea?
Volcanic craters, spewings, ocean depths of 800 plus atmospheres, wastelands, radioactive and there are groups of organisms that survive despite. No, because of living in such environments.
I've heard about them. Extremo something.
Extremophiles, metallic offspring of pure archaea. They subsist on metals rather than organic matter.
Where is this
And
guy?
some of them even consume uranium?
Yes. Uranium enrichment archaea metabolize only uranium-235. As a result, they produce weapons-grade enriched uranium.
Oh, here he
How
is.
is that possible? Consider how plants fractionate carbon isotopes when they conduct photosynthesis. Nature possesses abilities beyond our imagination.
So it was archaea that brought down your chopper?
Corrosive archaea, yes. They oxidize metals, feeding off the energy in the electrons they receive. What became of the wreckage?
We had the R&D team retrieve samples for study in airtight plastic containers, of course.
Prudent. We shall extract archaea from it in good time. They should help you fight back against Blagana.
Any chance we could start now? It doesn't have to be a lot. might just have another use for them.
If it's only a small amount you need.
That's fine. I'll get the R&D team to assist. Let's go.
South Africa was previously suspected of developing nuclear weapons. It already had a conspicuous presence at the UN because of apartheid and its armed expansionism. But when neighboring Angola and Mozambique became socialist countries in '74, South Africa felt hounded into a corner. So it accelerated its nuclear program to protect itself. 3 years later, the Soviets discovered a test facility, and 2 years after that, an American satellite observed a flash in the southern Indian Ocean. It said this was South Africa conducting a nuclear test with the help of a certain ally. Skullface used the situation in South Africa to get this ally to lend a hand. They both wanted nukes, so it was a mutually beneficial relationship. On the surface, anyway.
I figure South Africa started getting serious about nuclear weapons production in '75. In '74, the government was still able to get by with bluffing that it had a nuclear arsenal. But the year after, word spread that an independent armed group in the Caribbean was crushed by Cypher for possessing a WMD. That's right, boss. What happened to you and your men was the reason South Africa decided to push ahead with nuclear development. A force independent of any country getting its hands on a nuke. That was a threat to the existence of countries everywhere. It wasn't just South Africa. Your presence pushed a lot of countries to get nukes. The world was scared of you. You were a threat to more than just the Cold War. If nations are gears in a machine, you had the power to smash them loose and watch the whole world grind to a halt. Emmerich uses externally powered legs of his own design. It's bionics technology, a product of the U.S. military's failed attempt to develop a powered exoskeleton. All the wearer has to do is apply a little force, and the actuators continue the movement in that direction. But his legs are unique. Instead of using a hydraulic mechanism, the actuators run off metallic archaea. That increases the actuator's reaction speed and also enables him to lock and release the joints at will. The legs are a nifty little gadget, but they have two clear weaknesses. First, they're dependent on external power, maybe because he built them knowing he couldn't leave his lab. There's no internal battery. That's why they won't work if they aren't plugged in. Second, and this is more than just a weakness, the legs are directly connected to his bones. Could be to minimize signal loss in the order's output to the legs and the drive response from them. Either way, Emmerich has used bolts to attach load-bearing parts directly to his femurs, probably by mimicking surgical treatment for compound fractures and the like. But the end result is those legs and his body are fused together. And that appears to be how he's able to move them so precisely. But that also means that any shock to the legs would be delivered right to his bones by way of those bolts. The same is true if he encounters the corrosive metallic archaea. If the corrosive archaea ate into the exposed bolts, they'd reach the endoskeleton parts and eat through them too in the blink of an eye. The doctor's bones are full of holes to accommodate all the
what the
holes.
fuck?
They're like sponges. If he were to lose the reinforcing parts, even the tiniest bit of force or weight would snap his bones. So when I dangled those corrosive metallic archaea in front of him, he realized straight away what would happen. Life wouldn't be worth living if he lost those legs of his. I'd bet that is what the doctor fears the most. I just helped him imagine what it would be like. Thanks to that, I got the information we needed without either of us getting hurt. You know how he is. He's probably already over the shock. The better you know your adversary, the easier it is for you to get information from him. And vice versa.
Okay. We are all caught up. Wow. That was talented. Okay. Oh, she's already on cover me. Okay. I like this. I want one of these. I was gonna say, I like the... Who's left? Over here. I like the load-bearing vests these guys have. They're very simplistic. Just... It's a, There we go. It's a, or a load-bearing vest. Shut up. I'll get you out of here. There's just 3 mag pouches, some little utility dump pouches, and then it's a kind of a web set around the back. See if I can find one of these guys to demonstrate. No, he didn't have one.
Okay, subject is in.
And it's not something you commonly think about, you know, like, one of these guys has to be wearing it. I just saw one. Maybe they disappeared. That's really fucking weird if they just disappear, when they die. Here we are. Oh, he didn't either. One thing you don't really think about with load-bearing vests and all of that is heat retention, and that's actually a pretty big deal for soldiers. Like, currently in the military we have bulletproof vests, which, you know, on the face, sure, a bulletproof vest makes sense if you're going to be getting shot at, you know, or potentially getting shot at. You're going to want something to stop the bullets. However, what's often not thought about is how heavy that bulletproof vest is, because they're usually very heavy, especially with the plates in. And 2, how much heat they retain. Now, Arctic, temperate, wintertime environments, that's not as bad, you know, that's not that big a deal. But you get into the summertime, you get into desert environments where you really have to keep track of... Yeah, let's go do that real fast. Where you have to think about how much water your guys are drinking. I mean, water is always important, but what the temperatures are, how long can you keep your guys working before you have to do breaks, how far can they march. You know, that's a big deal after a while. And those vests, even the Army's current Mali load-bearing vest, they retain a lot more heat than you might think. Now, I don't remember how what is it, UCP they're calling now? I forget. Multicam. The ACUs were designed so that you would sweat. So you would be hot, you would sweat, you'd cool back down. That was the idea. And the idea was that you'd have plenty of water, plenty of rest, plenty of stuff to eat, you know, which is all well and fine, assuming you have a good chain of command, a good supply lines, and lines of communication. If you don't have those things, though, you're exhausting your men a lot faster for a little payout, you know? Like, we don't have shorts in a summer uniform. We don't have... well, I guess we have t-shirts. We have the ability to down blast, and now, well, we did. I'm not in the Army anymore. But we had the ability to roll up our sleeves after a while. But still, there's only so much that changes, and a combination of really thick wool socks, somewhat heavy boots. I'm not going to say combat boots these days are incredibly heavy, but they weigh you down. You can feel it after a while, especially if you've been marching and working a lot all day. It kind of just ends up that you are let's just get rid of that. Sweating and exhausting yourself a lot faster. So the reason why I like those little belts that they're the LBVs those guys had, hello donkeys, was just because, oh my god, you can't see over this fucking can. I'm gonna have to go take a different suppressor. Come back here. You just hope that you're hitting the right place. There we go. Oh, more donkeys. Shit. Oh, I only had 4 anyway. Having the back exposed really lets a lot of like the heat that you're generating dissipate a lot better, is what I'm getting at. Just to make a very long and long-winded story short, you know. Okay. A little bit more money. Always good. So I guess this is where they're talking about, and here's the dead bodies. And I think this is the area from, like, one of the first trailers. Oh, hey, there's a claymore. There's one. Why'd they mine a burnt-out village? So an environment like this, having a lighter... wow, I walked right by this one. I could have killed myself. A lighter, more breathable, load-bearing vest that accomplishes the bare minimum, which is carrying your magazines, you know. That's usually a little bit better than a vest or body armor that, sure, you can load all sorts of stuff onto it and be ready for just about anything, but it's heavy, and you're going to get tired. And when you get tired, you're going to begin to lose that motivation to keep going. You know, then it becomes a... there we go. Becomes a more of an act of will, and you don't want to push your guys too hard. You know, you don't want to force your guys to constantly be going on willpower alone, because that burns them out faster. And when you get burnt out, you're more likely to make mistakes. Same with being tired. I'll have to find this poster at some point. There was a really cool poster, like, it lists all these disasters that have happened due to sleep deprivation. You know? That's enough of that. Let's find these last 2 and head out. Just want to knock out a few really quick side missions. And then I think we'll end the stream here, and we will do the next big mission next time, probably next Monday. Or this weekend, I don't know. Where's this last fucking claymore at? I don't think I've gone... I'm gonna have to go back and look. I may have ever gone on my spiel about claymores, but I love claymores. They are a super cool device, especially for hasty defenses. I just see something up here. They're very light. You can carry multiple of them on your person because they weigh like 3.5 pounds. They can be even smaller than that. they have a really good range when they go off. And like I think honestly Call of Duty and the shooty video games kind of have left this impression with the public that claymores are very small and they don't hit much, and there's like I don't understand where this laser tripwire idea came from. Like, that's never been a thing. The claymore has never been a mine with a laser on top of it, you know? Like, yes, you can rig them to detonate off a tripwire, but it's a physical fucking tripwire. Like, it's a piece of wire that you have connected to the detonator on top of it. Most of the time, they're manually detonated from a defensive position. So you can either use them as a booby trap and rig them with a wire and leave them in the brush where you think the enemy's avenue of approach is going to be, and use them as an early warning system, or you can rig them up so that your guys in a foxhole have the detonator and you can just set them off as you need to. Anyway, claymores, super awesome. Really like them. They're a wonderful little device. I just wish I could find this last one. Holy shit, where is it? It's a simple mission. Where the fuck is this goddamn claymore? And there's also this idea. Let me put one down. See how. Let's just play with this really fast. So claymores have a danger zone. They say front towards enemy, which is a pinnacle of stupidity. I lost it. And well, let's see how close I can be. Yeah, you see that kind of shit there. Behind them, because they are, I believe, about 10 ounces, if not more, of explosive. They've got a blast radius, like a safety or beaten zone, not a beaten zone, a safety zone behind them of about 100 meters. So you can't just put this thing up and then sit right behind it. You have to be way the fuck back. You know, and 50 yards, that's a pretty good ways away from the mine itself. Maybe these donkeys will find it for me. But to the front, it's got a 100-meter spread in a cone, which, again, something you don't really think about. You think, oh, that's not too far, but that's not the range of a gun. That's the blast radius of a fucking mine. You know, like, that is, if you have any enemies within that radius, they're gonna get hit with shrapnel or the ball bearings, or what the fuck's inside the, I think it's ball. There it is. Found it. That made me jump. Jesus Christ. Ah! Yeah, that's all we're gonna do over here, because those are way the fuck out there.
Roger.
I sure hope there's no enemies over there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so 100 meters, anyone caught in that, they're fucking dead. Up to 300 meters away, though, which is... Oh, fuck. Yeah, what? No, we're gonna... Hold on. I'm gonna dismiss that. I don't know why we could even fucking... Whoops. Yeah, this is much safer right here. It's a little farther away, but Jesus Christ, why would I put Pequod down right in the middle of an enemy area? 300 meters away is the wounding radius. So that is basically the average engagement area of most small arms. You know, most rifles will only, like, you only really shoot out to 300 meters, so that covers a huge fucking area. One little mine, you know. So they can definitely be a wonderful, wonderful device for the average soldier. For more of like, I wouldn't say average soldier, but like a platoon. They're a wonderful asset. And definitely don't really get given the respect they deserve in video games, you know? Like here it's just a little itty-bitty mine, it's not going to do anything, but then again, video games don't really treat explosives with the amount of respect they deserve. Like, a grenade, for one thing, is a lot more deadly and a lot more fucking loud than these games give them credit for, you know? Like, you can't throw a grenade into a house made of drywall and sit on the other side of the drywall and expect to be scot-free, you know? It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get fucking plastered yourself, especially if you're in the 3-meter casualty radius. But anyway, I need to stop talking about explosives and all that. This will pretty much end my stream for today. I'm gonna go eat some food, edit some videos, and this will be up a lot faster than my other video, just because the internet didn't die. What are we at now? What are we at? Let's check the stats, shall we? I don't know what I'm doing here. Hold on. Let's check out the mans that we got. Two and a half hours, yeah. Pretty fucking good, if I do say so. I don't remember the last time I was able to stream this long without the internet cutting out on me. Oh shit. That really sucks. YouTuber that does a lot of cool gun stuff, particularly with Kalashnikovs, has COVID. Holy fuck, that really sucks. I'm gonna have to go check that out in a minute. But anyway, that's kind of a somber note to end this on. Okay, thank you for watching. On that note, please be safe. Yeah. That's all I have to say on that.